All right, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. Before I even start this story, Buju Banton, the great Buju Banton, the singer Buju Banton, he recently did an interview with The Breakfast Club with Angela Yee, Charlemagne, and DJ Envy. That interview is an interview that I want every person to go and watch. Watch the complete interview and listen to what Buju Banton said. Because there's a part in there where he talked about portals being opened and closing portals and doing things to summon demonic energies that enter into these portals. I myself really believe that that is true. Some demonic portals have been opened over Jamaica and the demons have stepped through. A lot of the people are possessed, to say the least. Now, this story says that a burnt remain of a woman was found in Bridgeport, St. Catherine. Her hands were bound behind her back. Detectives assigned to the St. Catherine South Police Division are probing the circumstances surrounding the death of a woman whose burnt body was found inside a house in Bridgeport, St. Catherine on Sunday, July 26th. Dead is 39-year-old Karen Nugent of Charles Drive, Bridgeport, St. Catherine. Now, the reports are that from police saying that about 3:30 a.m. residents saw smoke coming from her house and they alerted the police. The fire department was also contacted, and after cooling down, the operation subsided. Nugent's charred remains was seen inside the house among the debris. Boy, may I tell you, the scene was processed. The fire department was also contacted. The scene was processed. They came through, did their thing, and arson is suspected now. The scene was processed, the body removed to the morgue, and all those procedural things. Karen Nugent is actually a past student of the Jonathan Grant High School, a member of the graduating class of 1997. Here's an update to that story now. The brother of the woman who was found in this house fire, suspects foul play. Devon Lawrence is an older brother of the woman whose charred remains were found in the house over Portmore, St. Catherine on Sunday morning, and he believes that his sister was murdered. The neighbors said that she was outside earlier watering her plants in the evening, and then in the night after about 3 a.m. they saw smoke and fire coming from her house and break the window and started throwing water inside the house. These are neighbors that care about their neighbor. They know her. They know their neighbor. They know her ins and outs. You understand? So they're going to look out for her if them see our house on fire like that. So they broke the window and they started to throw water into the house. You see it? Now, the neighbors said that she was outside earlier watering her plant. That means she's not worried about anything. It's a normal day for her. She's going to water the plants, probably go inside, get something to eat and lay down, watch like a TV. Normal life, normal day stuff. When the fire brigade came, they found the body inside and said that her hands were tied behind her back. Now, this not take a genius to suspect foul play. I've never heard of anyone tying their own hands behind their backs securely, let alone tying their hands behind their back, setting their own place on fire, and then laying there to be burnt to death. So of course there's foul play here. This is a murder, right? Boy, I don't know. The deceased is 39-year-old Carol Nugent of Charles Drive in Bridgeport. They killed her. My sister is a Christian woman. This is her brother. He said they killed her. My sister is a Christian woman. From she born, she never sleep with a man. She graduated from Excelsior High School with 16 subjects. Then she got UTech, University of Technology. And then she went to UWI, the University of the West Indies. She was a brilliant woman, a God-blessed woman. Just from work to church to school, that's how she do. Nothing more. And somebody come up here, come set up our life. Bound this woman hand behind her back, burnt her place down with her in it. Now, I am willing to bet that she was also sexually assaulted. You understand? You have some man out there, see, them actually look upon the woman them and say to themselves that it is their duty. Oh, she don't have no man. A long time she don't have no man, you know. Can't imagine how the something feel. Yeah, man, me running upon it. Imagine that crazy mentality. Like it's his place. I've heard men say it's their place to turn a gay female straight. And as a result of that type of a mentality, females that are gay, which are only attracted to females, have been raped. Because some man feel like, say, she not get nobody, so I my duty to give her body. Like, mad head, sick head, crazy people walking around in society, feeling it's okay to violate people in these manners. The brother said from she born, she never sleep with a man. Now, I don't know. I'm sure there are going to be people that say from she born, she never sleep with a man. No, sir. So she sleep with women then. She's into women. I know that's the speculation that's going to come. You understand? We cannot fathom the idea of a 39-year-old Jamaican woman that is highly accomplished and never sleep with a man yet. We cannot fathom that idea. Because in our world, everybody get sexually active from very young. Majority of people. That is just how we see things, including a lot of us. So we can't see it no other way. You know, when nasty people just feel like say everybody nasty, but everybody do it too. Because me do it, so me know say everybody do it too. Like that kind of a mentality. Anyhow, the man said from she born, she never sleep with a man. Now, the detectives from the St. Catherine South Police Division are actually probing the circumstances surrounding her death, and the deceased would have been 40 years old October 3rd of this year. So we are now in October. We are now in August. Today is August the 1st as I'm recording this. So by October the 3rd, which would have been her birthday, it's roughly 2 months away. So she lost her life under these circumstances roughly 2 months away from her 40th birthday. She was reportedly employed to Sagicor Life Jamaica Limited. Reports are that. Now, before I even go any further, let me say this. Sometimes you have to look into the people that are closest to her. For instance, I would even look into Sagicor Life Jamaica Limited. What is this company about? You understand? What position did she play in the company? Where did she work in the company? Who is she closely associated to in the company? What kind of business? Because I've heard of big companies taking out employees that have found out too many things or use them to sign paperwork, verify that that is them, they're there, and then they disappear under or die under suspicious circumstances. You understand? And it's to the benefit of the company. So we don't know. We have to look everywhere right now. Anyways, the detectives from the St. Catherine South Police Division, they're probing the circumstances, right? Her birthday would have just been 2 months away, and reports are that residents saw smoke coming from her house, like her neighbors said, and they broke the glass, started throw water in there. I could imagine they were also calling out her name, and she wasn't answering. They probably saw her car in the driveway still and said, no man, she in there. The scene was processed, body removed to the morgue. It must be someone who knew her that killed her. Somebody who was close to her. But is a true Christian woman that? The police need to do their job and find this killer. Lawrence, her brother, insisted. People, I don't know about you, but we can say we're tired of this type of story all we want to, but this is the normal narrative now, as it has been for about a decade now. Yeah? It's a sad situation. As usual, another life lost. Some people are even going to go as far as to say that she probably did mix up in her things. You see a person, but you don't really know a person. Because a lot of the times it's some things that are unexpected from people who we would never expect it from. When you hear how a girl broke out certain way and you say, no sir, me know her as Sister Joyce. She don't know them thing there. And Sister Joyce have a whole different life. When you hear about Pastor so-and-so, I touch up the picnic them, or rape off the church sister them, or molest off the church young ladies, and you say, Pastor Blair? No, it's a lie. The way that man preach the word of God, you see, and you ever hear him sing a hymn and a psalms, touch your soul, man, give you goosebumps, lift your spirit, put you in a trance. Is the Lord's servant that? Trust me, he's a good man. And then the truth is, he's able to balance that and have time for molest off the youth them in the church. You understand? So, you see people, you don't know people. That is what I'm saying. So we don't really know the ins and outs of this story. I will continue to follow this story to see where this actually goes. This could very well just be a random case of somebody been stalking her, been seeing her, know her lifestyle, probably even known her for a while. Maybe the person is even close enough to her to know that she's been practicing celibacy for years and has not been with a man. We don't know. Leave your comments in the comment section below. And remember, we help to throw water on the house that is burning. You understand? In other words then, we are our brothers and our sisters' keeper. If you don't say something, say something. I'm out. Peace.